Hello. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Jackie. Some of you may know me from my business name, Jacklyn Foster Art. I am a local artist from Geelong. I'm originally from Mildura, Victoria, so a cute little country town that has lots of oranges. Don't know why that's relevant, but here we are. I am popping into your eyes and ears as part of the Humans in Geelong Expo, which I'm very, very chuffed to be a part of. So today I will be chatting to you all things art, how I got to where I am, how I studied a completely unrelated degree and left 3 weeks before graduating, but here I am. That's it. So buckle up, strap in. It's gonna be a roller coaster. There may be my dog involved too. Right there with the snack. For those of you following, following along at home, we're currently sitting in my little studio space. This is my love, Ruby. For those of you that follow, actually just sneezed on me. And before I get into it, my pride and joy, everyone, this is Ruby. This is my current studio assistant, the light of my life. I would like to say that she is a source of all inspiration, but she's not, but she very closely could be. Anywho, I digress. Do you want to stay here? Okay. So, I grew up... Ruby, I can't do this with you in it. Oh, Ruby, So I grew up in Mildura, as I said, and I just did art all the time. All my holidays were filled with art, all my pocket money went to art things, and yeah, as I grew older, I definitely started to feel the societal pressure of, you know, you can't make money from art, it's a hobby, you know, it's something that you'll be doing on the side, that kind of thing. So when I upped and left Mildura and I moved to Geelong, I studied occupational therapy, which I really didn't like. And the warning signs have been there for such a long time. You know, if I'm passionate about something, I'll do it. And, you know, I look around and I see what I've created and I see there's so much credit and merit in that. Whereas when I was at uni, you know, I would rock up late to lectures, I wouldn't do pre-readings, you know, I'm really not the poster girl for occupational therapy degrees. But my actions spoke a lot louder than words in that I remember standing, Ruby, I remember standing, they had this window along at Deakin University and it was filled with the art studio stuff, and I just remember if I was on my way to class or something, you know, I would just stop and have a look and just see what these people were doing, and it was amazing. And I won't bore you with the details, but it was awful, you know, that degree really wasn't, Ruby, that degree really wasn't for me. And yeah, 3 weeks before graduating, I had had enough. You know, my placements weren't going well, my mental health wasn't well, I was so miserable, like so miserable, and I called it. Like, I literally, 5 years of studying, 3 weeks to go, and I just thought, I'm out, I'm done. Like, I don't want to be a part of this. And so I literally took them some flowers and some chocolates, and I said, it's not you, it's me. And they're like, you know, you need to stay. And I just remember thinking, I don't want to be a part of this world. So I stepped away, and it really gave me the opportunity to reassess. You know, suddenly I had been studying for so long and I didn't have a degree, and what did that mean for me? You know, I didn't go straight into art. I kind of fluffed around for a little bit, and then I started painting again, and that painting sold, and then the next painting sold, and then, you know, I kind of just kept on doing that for a little while. I was working nearly full time at, you know, another job in Geelong, and then really COVID happened, and then that job stopped, and my art business has taken off, which I will go into more detail in a moment. And we're back. So I have been doing this professionally. That's such a hard time frame to say. I'm gonna say, like, I don't know, under a year. Kind currently had a couple of solo exhibitions. My artwork is on a yoga mat, which is really cool. I'm going to be teaching some art classes soon, which is super exciting, and just painting. And I just love all of it. Oh, and I'm hoping to be able to do, I have an awkward 3. I'm going to start this sentence again. I have an interview series called The Awkward 3 with Jackie, where I get to sit down with like local creatives, business owners, basically people that are doing something that they love in any capacity. It doesn't have to be creative. And I just sit down and ask them 3 really random questions, and it's beautiful. But cheers COVID, I haven't been able to do those interviews for quite a while. So I'm very excited to be doing those interviews soon. And I don't know why I brought that up, but here it is. And oh my goodness, like the last point and the entire point of this video, the takeaway that I want to give you for this whole video is trust your gut, your intuition, the universe, whatever you want to put a name to it, just listen to it. You know, I believe that everything happens for a reason, and I wouldn't change anything. You know, I look back and I wouldn't change the amount of time that I studied. It's just made me all the more grateful to be where I am today. But I do wonder what life would be like if I had listened to that yearning or that voice or that feeling, you know, so many more years before that, because I don't think we do that enough. We tell ourselves what we should feel, what we should think, what we should do, not what we actually want to do, and I guess need to. And I think that's it. I'm so excited to see the other videos in this online expo. And that's it. Thank you for listening. And I hope your takeaway message from this is do more of what makes you feel good. That sounds very gimmicky, but I mean it.